You see, my fellow Nigerians, it is very unfortunate that the Nigeria we have today is not the Nigeria any of us would have wished for. It's not the Nigeria we ever dreamt of. It's not the Nigeria we wanted to have. But unfortunately, this is the reality right before our very eyes. And that's sad. We now have a Nigeria where stupidity, where arrogancy, thuggery, idiocracy, as in all manner of despicable attitude being celebrated even in high places. That is the Nigeria we have today, where somebody does things very wrongly. Instead of being scolded and cautioned, they are being celebrated and elevated across board. That is what we have in Nigeria in general. And I'll put it to you that as a Nigerian, if this angers you, if this annoys you, if you find this irritating and condemnable, then gear up towards 2027. Gear up. If we manage to survive to 2027, the solution is very simple. Remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a president who is of no effect, who is of no use to the country and the citizens, have no business being in office in the first place. Not to talk of returning to come and do what? See, the contention or the fight to remove Tinubu as president come 2027 will not be a fight against Tinubu, but it's going to be a fight against a certain demonic cabal in high places. Tinubu was planted there in the first place. Because as we speak now, Tinubu is a mask being worn by some evil entity in this country, operating. These were the same evil entity that used Muhammadu Buhari for 6 years after his demise. That is the same people. Tinubu is just there, allowed to take what he can take for himself, and then leave the country to those that actually want to do with it what they want. And that's what we are seeing. You are leaving the country in the hand of the terrorists. And let me not forget to say this. If you are a Nigerian and you actually still hoping on Tinubu to fix the problem of Nigeria, my condolences to you. And for you and everybody who share your thought, a moment of silence for you. And as for those supporting, you are currently supporting this government because it favors you. Whereas you know that before you came into power, or before this government favors you, you will never have tolerated this from an opposition. And you know when you leave power, you will not also accept this from any government, and you are supporting it now. My condolences to you in advance, because you are a dead human being. You are a non-living thing. You are not human at all. You cannot, for the sake of today, sacrifice your tomorrow. Because most of you in APC today, that is saying Tinubu ride on, you all know that it's a colossal damage and failure. You know. So you don't think about when you leave power tomorrow, that doesn't matter to you. The politicians in high places know when they leave power, they have the country. So whatever happened in the country is none of their business. But what about you that have no access to leave the country? You are supporting Tinubu now. Because it gives you the leverage, the opportunity to intimidate, to bully. When you misbehave, you are being applauded. Because Tinubu is the master of all of those rubbish. A man who loves thuggery, who loves violence, you are supporting. We will live tomorrow. In worst case scenario, may the gods forbid, is 8 years. And after that, we'll all come to the same circle and begin to face the same problem. It doesn't make sense. So Nigerians, bear it in mind. Tinubu cannot save anybody. A president that is scared, or are you not aware of the video? Is it not in circulation? The president is scared of being killed. By who? And you are hoping on such a president to save you. I saw some unscrupulous elements, perhaps some of the APC data boys, celebrating the return of some adopted people recently. Did they return on their own? Were they rescued? The answer is no. If you are celebrating in any way that out of 300 and something children that were adopted, 50 have returned, you are celebrating that. What about the rest that are still there? What about the brigadier general that was publicly and embarrassingly executed? You people I don't understand what is wrong with some persons. In the name of party affiliation, tribal, or which of the sentiment is destroying you like this? Nigeria has condemned, Nigeria has sunk. It's too late now to say it's sinking. It has sunk already. I don't know if there's going to be any form of redemption for this country. A country where we are now being expected, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to hand over to terrorists whenever he's leaving power. Is that the country you are hoping for? Is that what you are supporting? You are an enemy to Nigeria. And Odalo says, it shall never be well with you. You will reap the fruit of your deed right here, because I do not believe in life after here. It's all started and it ends here. So whatever you are supporting now will definitely visit your doorstep in abundance. There's no doubt about that. I will always continue to speak my mind, and whatever you think you can do, go ahead. Nobody is scared. After all, most of us are already walking dead. It's a matter of when is the body going down. We are all surrounded. You all know we are all surrounded. And we have a government who is incompetent. Tinubu knows he was not competent. The cabal, those that are using his mask, knows. But they just needed a vegetable that can be manipulated, that can be used. And he has the money. The money he has so far gathered from the treasury, from the same federation. He sponsored rubbish, and they just flash him there and put on his mask and all sorts of rubbish. Imagine a president opening his mouth to say, if I try to do this, I'll be stepping on toes and they might even kill me. Is that the president that will save you? Obviously, he cannot. He's even running for his life. That's why he's always abroad. You get the point? So please, if you will not remove sentiment from your head and continue to support this rubbish in the name of whatever sentiment, it will never be well with you. You will be, you will not die, but you will live a miserable life. What's the meaning of this? Every Nigerian now sleep, hoping not to see the next day, and you are supporting this. It's not go better for you, I swear. It's not go better for you. Please, all well-meaning Nigerians, we have a job to do on and before 2027. We should better start doing something meaningful, or else, if this is allowed to continue, we are finished completely. We are finished already, but then we will be completely finished. You think Nigeria is that bad now? Imagine when Boko Haram finally take over. Then we're all going to learn, and we'll learn in the hardest way. Meanwhile, before then, we can keep playing.